Welcome back to Alternate MCU. Sorry that I haven't been uploading much. I'm gonna try to upload more. I don't have much else to say, so we're gonna jump right into The Incredible Hulk. The movie opens with Bruce Banner, played by Mark Ruffalo, running from a group of soldiers and tanks. As he continues running, he eventually loses them and reaches to an abandoned lab. Welcome home, I guess. Bruce goes inside the lab, and it's mostly empty and dark. As he looks around, he hears noise coming from one of the rooms, and he opens the door to see Samuel Stearns, played by Tim Blake Nelson. "What are you doing here? What are you doing here?" I used to work here. I have this condition I got from an accident here when I was blasted with gamma rays. I'm hoping to find a way to cure it. Hate to break it to you, but the gamma program shut down long ago. I doubt that there's anything in here that could help you. I guess I'll get going then. As Bruce is about to leave, he hears something approaching. They've found me. Bruce exits the room to see several soldiers entering the building, led by General Thunderbolt Ross, played by Harrison Ford. "Dr. Banner, I'm gonna need you to stand down before you hurt anyone else. This won't end well for you. I need to try." "What is going on here?" Dr. Banner here is a monster. He needs to be contained. What are you even talking about? Just then, one of the soldiers fires at Bruce, and we see the bullet bounce off of him as he begins to transform into the Hulk. The Hulk breaks through a wall to outside the building, where he fights through the army. The Hulk runs away into the distance as Ross watches on. We cut to see Stearns captured and being taken to a military base by Ross. "Dr. Stearns, we're aware of your work on the Gamma Project, and we need your help to recreate the accident that turned him into the Hulk." "The Hulk? Yeah, that's what that thing is called." "If you're trying to recapture it, why would you want another one?" At this point, I realized the only way to capture that thing is with one of our own. Okay, I'll see what I can do." Stearns gets to work on the new gamma bomb. We then see Betty Ross, played by Liv Tyler, when she hears a knock at the door, and Bruce walks in. "Bruce? Betty, they've been looking for me. I need somewhere to stay." "It's okay. You're safe here. I need to find a cure." "Bruce, you've been trying to find a cure for 2 years. Nothing has worked." "I know, but I have to try." We cut to Stearns having finished the gamma bomb and showing it to Ross. "Ross, I have to warn you about this. Are you sure this is a good idea?" "I know what I'm doing." Ross activates the bomb, and it goes off. The room it was once inside bursts into flames. We see Stearns lying unconscious, and out steps General Ross, now the Red Hulk. We cut to J. Jonah Jameson, played by J.K. Simmons, reporting on a sighting of the Red Hulk. So apparently, we now have a second Hulk, because apparently one wasn't bad enough. I'm telling you, Spider-Man has started a new wave of these superpowered menaces. First the Hulk, and now we've got this Iron Man guy floating around as well. What's next? Aliens? Gods? This whole trend of superpower people should have died with the Fantastic Four. The screen zooms out to see Bruce and Betty watching the report. Bruce looks at the screen in horror. "I have to go." We see Bruce step outside to see the Red Hulk standing in front of him. "Ross, I know you've come for me. I'm not going to run away this time. All this time, I've been trying to live my life in peace, but you just won't leave me alone." As he says this, he transforms into the Hulk. As the Hulk and the Red Hulk battle through the streets, causing much destruction in doing so, Red Hulk punches the Hulk in the head, knocking him out and transforming him back into Bruce Banner. Betty runs up to him. Bruce, Bruce. We then see Bruce waking up inside of his mind. What's going on here? He walks around for a bit until he finds the Hulk sitting in a corner. What? Bruce goes up to the Hulk. What are you doing here? You need to keep fighting. Why Hulk fight for you? You know like Hulk. You try to get rid of Hulk. Bruce pauses to think for a moment. Maybe I was wrong. Just please do this for both of us. We switch back to reality, where we see Betty standing beside Bruce. Bruce, please be okay. Suddenly, Bruce begins to transform again as he becomes the Hulk. The Hulk runs at Red Hulk and attacks. Hulk and Red Hulk fight for a little bit longer, everything around them exploding into flames. As this happens, we see the Red Hulk start to glow, until finally, with one foot from the Hulk, he explodes. The Hulk turns back into Bruce Banner, seeing the destroyed area around them. We did it. We did. For years, I tried to repress the Hulk, to keep it hidden, fearing what it could do. But now, I've realized this thing is a part of me, and I have to embrace it. And that is the Incredible Hulk. Before we move on to the post-credit scene, I just want to mention my game Tool Orb 9 Blue Screen World 2 is out now on Roblox. If I remember, I'll leave a link in the description for you to check it out. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. On to the post-credit scene. In the wreckage of the room that once housed Stearns and Ross's Gamma Bomb, we see Stearns get up, his head now mutated to be large and green. What have they done to me?